Alright folks, the deck is Token Druid. The goal of the deck is to use Wispering Woods and Glowfly Swarm in the early game to build a strong board, follow that up with something like Branching Paths or Arbor Up to push for lethal, and if that fails, we have Oaken Summons into Cheesemonger to generate some additional spells, and a Yogg-Saron Master of Fate at the top end. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle.
Watch this!
Nature Studies is good, but kind of awkward since I'm probably keeping the Lunar Eclipse to deal with a cannon. But I think I still just have to keep it to try and get an Oaken Summons down earlier. Owl? Owl's not bad. They're not likely to play a cannon this turn anyway. So I just get a Howl on curve and then Lunar Eclipse follow up. Oh, it's not bad.
Grab your cutlass. Let's buckle sword. Someone's gotta lead the charge.
I think I might go here and then here just to take the
Someone's gotta lead the charge.
to attack minion off the board. It makes for a worse Glowfly Swarm though, so let's see what we draw first. So that's kind of what I'm leaning towards because they probably want to play a an Ankar next turn, which means they're playing another 1-drop. I think I just want to play for board here. It means holding the Lunar Eclipse this turn, so that I have more spells in hand. I was concerned about that. But I can still go here and here, right? This will cost 3 after the fact. That's a good follow-up as well. Makes 5. Pretty good. Dawn, thank you for the 13 months. I've got this as a follow-up. If they somehow manage to like chew through this board, I also just have the Force of Nature. But I would rather maintain this board for the Arbor Up, even if it's not super high value, because this is not a value. Ooh, okay, they're making pretty good progress. Wait, you're full clearing this? That is fine by me. No Rokara this coming turn, so I've got another turn to set up. I wouldn't mind them just going super wide here.
In the box? Pirate stuff.
Is it me, or is, ever since Kibler did that one stream, Pirate Warrior is way more popular? Pirate Warrior has been popular for a very, very, very long time in Wild. I don't know how much of an impact Kibler has on the Wild format. As great as he is. Pirate Warrior has been popular forever? Yeah, only since the inception of the Wild format. I don't get Solar Arbor Up next turn, but like Vargoth is a pseudo Solar Eclipse. Okay, rip Vargoth, I guess. Not putting Goru in this deck is a crime? I mean, there are plenty of bad cards in this deck already. We don't need to add more. I feel like thinking Goru would actually do anything in this deck is a crime. Just gonna go here. I want to use the Arbor Ups to push for lethal here in the coming turns. I can double Arbor Up next turn with the Lightning Bloom and just go all in on this board. More than likely, they're playing the Rokara here, right? And you punish Rokara by going face over the top. That's a really big Ankar. Just let me have this board. Good God, this is bad.
Die, monster.
Right here to protect the 4/3s. Need to hit our draw.
Set sail! The juggernaut is under my command.
Unfortunately, like Cheese is. Ooh, they're killing it. Like, that's fine. Fortunately, they just like don't play spells in the deck though, so
In a box? Pirates.
wasn't likely to get value off of the Cheesy boy.
Pirates away!
Gotta be kidding me. Obviously, I hate when the parachute brigands just like fall out of hand immediately, but like there's something a little bit more frustrating about it when they like just trickle down like that. I mean, does this even do anything? I don't really have a choice. Just setting up for Yogg lethal at this point. Honestly, the solar into Oaken Summons and then hitting solar off of the Vargoth is kind of a bummer. I would have had both cheeses on the board and probably would have had lethal from here.
Trust the pirate's code.
Like, I want to draw Fungal Fortunes because it draws me cards, but then it risks, like, burning the Yogg, which is legitimately my best chance at winning from here. Yeah. It just has to be Yogg from here. Oh, God. Not like this. Again. Wait, what? I didn't lose? Okay. Kinda just want to distract the opponent here. The Dark Knight, thank you for the prime. No, this is good with the... I'm just gonna float the mana. Or I could Lightning Bloom the Oaken Summons.
Have enough mana. For the wild.
No one saw anything. No one saw that.
Reinforcements be here.
And before drawing Yogg now, I'm not playing the Yogg next turn anyway. That's why I went with that line. I'm going Spreading Plague into buffs. I regret nothing. I regret everything. It's still very bad because I would have had double power there. Or even branching paths. But I think I want a bigger caboose than health. Or than attack, so. Alright. Yeah, it would have been nice to have both of these. Still have a potential lethal push next turn. Chaotic Living, thank you for the prime. Really hate that you don't get one for the Juggernaut. How are we doing in fatigue? 6 to 4. Not good. Okay. Probably not a reasonable outcome. Yeah, you don't get a Scarab against Dormant minions either.
What
But like the Juggernaut is a lot more impactful than Dormant Minion, so it feels real bad. You just gained 30 health on board and you wanted 6 more? Yeah, absolutely. I need time to draw Yogg. Oh, that's the worst draw I could have hit. Oh my god. Unbelievable. I was going to Oaken Summons this turn. Kind of want to get these out of range of the cannon shots, right? So I have a better chance at lethal next turn. Because they should be out of taunts at this point. Not a good weapon for them. It's not a good pirate for it. Jeez. Sniper. Okay, spread that damage out. I mean, they got to trade, right? Oh my god. Wow. That Mark of the Lotus was a good choice. Almost as good a choice as that random Lightning Bloom that I threw away for no reason. Dead on board. I would have played the Yogg if I drew it, but I didn't draw it, so that's unlucky. Well, Hunter's gonna give us some spells, but I do probably need to like surprise kill them. Arbor Up is a reasonable consideration for that game plan, but I think I need a board generator first, so I'm just gonna stick with one. I think Solar Eclipse into Arbor Up on its own might be good enough. Sure. I wouldn't mind a Nature Studies just so that I can get this Oaken Summons out there quicker. This might be useful just for making a guy, but like making a Panther just allows them to kill it. This is not the opener I needed. Welcome, nuts. Bet you're liking the content. Maybe they'll just hear power. I mean, that's fine. Tracking is like outrageous after the Tavish comes down, so the fact that they have to use it early to like find damage is a good sign for me. And that's definitely not a rapid fire, so I'm into that. Alright, just don't draw Vargoth here. I don't think they want to use the coin either. Coin is quite valuable after the Tavish as well.
Now.
Coffee dependent, thank you for the 14 months. 14 months is a long time. Thank you for all the hard work. Well, thank you for that support. I appreciate it. And that's kind of like the worst time I could have drawn that, but I suppose it's still good. Sure. That gives me something for turn 6. It's just like, now I'm floating mana next turn. I wouldn't mind a Lightning Bloom off the top, so that turn 5 I can go Bloom, Eclipse, Arbor Up. Down. Kind of a slow opener from the opponent, right? Like, it's gonna be a bit before they get the Tavish down. Yeah, that's only slowing them down further. I don't think I want to actually use this turn because that makes the Vargoth less reliable. He's already pretty unreliable, but I can dream, right?
Job's done. Free of that blasted tower.
Okay. Like, both aspects of this are really important. I get double double minion, and I get the double armor. So that was a pretty good hit. Haunting Visions isn't bad. Wait, they leave the Vargoth on the board? I don't even need the Solar Eclipse if they're going to do that. So, similar situation as before, I just want to play one spell here to make sure that the Arbor Up goes off twice here. Disgusting. I really think that the Vargoth was much more threatening than the Cheese Man, but that's okay. Facepalm, thank you for the 18 months. So it's our 18 months. What should we call our twins? Is this how baby jokes work? Close enough. Close enough. Thank you for that support, though. Opponent do be looking kind of dead, though. Oof. I mean, it's a good response, but still manageable. Because they can't get the Tavish down here, so they're gonna have to continue clearing. Ooh, where were you last turn? Let's see what I get here first. Seems good. Do I want to bloom the Power of the Wild or the Mark? Or not bloom, solar. I think I want to push damage.
Time waits for no one.
Seems hard to kill me from here. Is Cheesemonger your favorite card from the expansion? I think so, yeah. Definitely up there. Hey, welcome, Boogie. Glad you're liking the YouTube content. Welcome to the stream.
Masterful.
Yeah. Yeah. Get out of here. 1, 2. That's Wispering Woods isn't that bad in the Pirates. Lunar? I need a way to deal with Captain and Cannon. Burning Plague is also good.
Job's done.
Okay. Double Lunar isn't bad.
In the box?
I'm probably just killing patches here, though. Or not.
Grab your cutlass. Let's buckle swash.
Want that. Almost just habitually took the board buff. New trend is got patches. They might have it in hand. It could be this card.
Someone's got to lead the charge.
They also drew the Ankar, didn't they? That's embarrassing for them. I don't want to use the Eclipse here because I want to have a chance at Vargoth. I don't.
Doesn't get cheddar than this.
Never lucky.
My mother does love this fence. Die, monster.
Protect one of the wisps.
Someone's got to lead the charge.
Maybe it's a standard deck? I mean, like, half the cards they played are wild. I think it's just likely that they drew patches here. I think I want to draw with the branching. Maybe they don't run patches? I mean, it's possible, but I feel like it's just the likely situation is that they drew them. Like, this card has been in their hands since the mulligan.
Set sail! The Juggernaut is under my command!
Get these out of range of the cannon shots. I shouldn't be dead here. Can use the Oaken Summons, or the Spreading Plague next turn to buy. Oh my god. What are these? What? I could die here if they didn't trade. Or if they didn't do that. I very easily could have died.
Your cutlass, let's Fungal Fortunes!
Like, they only needed this guy and one of the cannon shots to hit me in the face. I still have this card in hand. Alright, next turn is Oaken into branching for armor, and hopefully that buys me enough time to get to the Yogg. Missed lethal, did they? I thought they were still 2 off, even with the rebooter. They definitely missed a shot at lethal. Vargoth. Oh my god. $14, 19, 25. This will take at most 4 off the board. This takes a guaranteed 5. Come on, Vargoth. 1 armor here. Thank you. Should keep me safe. Save me! Okay, that could save me. That's not a good start. Okay. Unlucky. Oh! Big taunt.
Stay strong, expedition.
Okay.
Reinforcements on the way.
Yes!
Time waits for no one.
Okay. No way both of these hit me in the face, right? That's fine.
In the box? Pirate stuff.
Wait, do I have a lethal push if this board sticks? There's the patches. Thank God they showed it. Was patches all along? Yeah, of course it was. Cat was just like doing that thing where they give the least likely explanations for something, rather than just going for the simple explanation. I'm still a little short here, though.
Astonishing.
Not necessarily. I could hit Mark.
My agreement.
Outskilled. Alright, so if this is alignment druid, I need to get an early board, which is what the fungal into Glowfly does. Oaken helps as well. You're welcome, Potet. Kind of messes with my curve a bit too much. Lazo, thank you for another 5 gifted. Really appreciate that. Wait, that's just in their deck. Jade? It looks like it, but not necessarily. They could just be using it as an extra ramp tool for alignment, but we shall see. I hope it's Jade. That would actually be fun. Vargoth? Jeez. Possible they overdraws here, but like again, that's just not a thing that really matters that much. I can always just dump hand next turn if I really want to.
Die, monster.
Pretty good board. Our poor cheese. Oh. They're 4/4s again. Is the opponent Treant OTK? Yeah, they must be. I think 6 is probably good enough here. I want to draw. Hopefully they're not running Starfall, but there wasn't really much could have done about that anyway. What, Treant OTK? There is no Treant OTK. Unless you're playing Classic. Uh-oh. Wait, why is this still 4 mana? Didn't I play spells? Oh, a minion has to die. It's in the box. Oh, that's bad. Thank you to legendary patrons Brian Quinn, Fizzle Jizzix, Gian Rusi, HS Battlefly, Jeffrey Pierce, Justice Crater, Horback, Noggleshire, Saint Arthur, Shadow1 TV, Sognisman, and Vanfix.